Friends, I am Lavish Dungarpuria and today I am going to tell you about the properties of an arithmetic progression. The first one is if three terms A, B and C are in AP, then A sorry A plus C upon 2 is equals to B, or the arithmetic mean of A and C is equals to B. Okay, now we'll go to the second property, which is if A1, A2, A3 till AN forms an AP, then if we add a common term, let's say X, to all the terms, then the resultant sequence or series will also be in AP. Okay, or if we subtract a common term from them, then also the resultant sequence or series will be in AP. And if we divide a common term, that is all divided by X, then the resultant will also be in AP. Or if we multiply X to all the terms, then the resultant will be in AP. Okay, now we'll look at the third property, that is if A1, A2, A3 is in AP, it continues till AN. Okay, and B1, B2, B3 till Bn is in AP. This is AP1, this is AP2. Then if we add both the APs, AP1 plus AP2, then the resultant sequence or series will also be in AP. That is, if we add or subtract also, okay, A1 plus A2 plus minus A2. Sorry, I did a mistake. If we add or subtract AP1 and AP2, then the resultant sequence or series will be like A1 plus minus B1, A2 plus minus B2, and it will continue till AN plus minus BN. This sequence or series will also be in AP. Let's call it AP3. Now we'll go to the fourth property, which is if we have to consider any three terms in AP. Okay, then we generally consider these terms. It is because when we do the sum of these three terms, the D gets vanished. Okay, we can also take these terms A plus 2D, A plus D and A plus 2D. But when we do the sum of these terms, it comes 3A plus 3D, and D is another variable in this equation. So we will have a difficulty in solving the equations. Okay, and if we have to consider an AP of even number of terms, that is, let's say 4 terms, then you must take terms like A plus 2D, A plus D, A minus D, A minus 2D. Okay, same reason here. If we add these terms, D gets vanished and the sum becomes 4A. Okay, this will help us in solving the questions. Now we will go to the next property. The next property is, let T1, T2, T3, T4 till Tn be in AP. Then T1 plus Tn is equals to T2 plus Tn minus 1 is equals to T3 plus Tn minus 2, and this continues forever, which means that the sum of first and the last term is equals to the sum of second term, and the second last term is equals to the sum of third term and third last term. Okay, then we will go to our next property. That is sixth and the last property. Let T1, T2, T3, T4 until Tn be in AP. Then if we take the terms like this, T1, T3, T5 and all the odd numbered terms, then the resultant will also be in AP. If this AP had a common difference of D, then this AP will have the common difference of 2D. Similarly, if we take the terms like T1, T4, T7, T10 and like this, then this will also be an AP with a common difference of 3D. See, we can see here 3 minus 2 1, therefore the difference is 2D. 4 minus 3 3, therefore the difference is 3D. And these were all the basic properties of an AP. Thank you friends for watching my video. Thank you.